Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Last week I did share with you that September is Angel Month. Today I'm going to get into the topic of the difference between tarot cards, oracle cards, and angel cards. Okay? They're all very, very useful tools that we can use to get answers from our guardian angels. The tarot has been pretty consistent and it's based off of the Rider Waite deck. And this is going back several hundred years. And people have continued to create decks based around that. There are also new decks that have come out that are still based around that very same structure. So each of the cards in the Rider Waite deck, I'm going to show you one just spilled out on my desk, another tarot deck. The Rider Waite deck really gave emphasis and structure to the tarot. We have other decks that are available, like the Gilded Tarot, also the Neo Tarot, but they're all based around the same basic understanding of those original 78 cards. Now, there are some tarot decks that have added other cards to them based on the creator, but the tarot deck normally has 78 cards with a major arcana and a minor arcana. And in the major arcana, you'll find cards like the Empress, the Fool, Death, the Tower. You'll find other cards that have different meanings as well. And in the minor arcana, you'll find that the different suits will be, could be wands, it could be coins, it could be any pentacles, it could be different ones based upon what that creator has decided to name in that deck. But they all typically follow the meanings of the original Rider Waite deck. Okay? So, what is the difference between that and an oracle deck? Oracle decks can be any number of cards. Remember, the tarot has usually 78 cards, whereas an oracle deck could have less. Oracle card decks are based on what the creator had in mind. A good example is believe in your own magic. Now, this one doesn't have 78 cards, and it is based around the Amanda Lovelace idea of believing in our own magic and believing that we can have exactly what we desire in this life. However, there are not 78 cards in this deck. Let me look at the book and see how many there are. It might be on the back. No, it is not. 45. So see, that's a big difference than a tarot deck. And each card has its own meaning, and each card can be interpreted differently. Whereas with the Rider Waite deck, each card has a specific outlined meaning. Now, the difference between a tarot reading and an oracle reading is the tarot cards, the reading interpretation will be based on what cards show up together to give a sense of a story that's unfolding. With an oracle card deck, it will be different based upon what that person, whoever created the deck, whatever their meaning was for that particular deck. Okay? All right. So now we're going to get into my favorite kind, and I love tarot. I used to do it long before there were oracle card decks and long before there were angel decks. However, I stopped doing it. Life happened. I got busy with living life and growing a family. And so that I came back to it in the end. And I truly love giving angel card readings to people. And one of the reasons that I enjoy doing it is that an angel card deck is based upon connection with the angelic realm. It is based upon getting messages from your guardian angels. And it is usually very powerful. It usually gives you more insight and guidance. And I'm going to also read you what I also wrote down. It also provides a nurturing way to look at the world. It can also, can't read my own writing, it can also improve your life by transformation. It can bring clarity to a situation. It can give you a new perspective. It can also bring about areas where you can improve. It can also bring you peace in a situation. You may ask a question and ask for a yes or no answer, which you can get from a deck like this. Angel Answers. Now in this deck it does have other cards, but it also has cards that say yes and no or maybe. You also have some that say no. So there's that difference in different cards that you can get. Also with an angel card reading, it can also help you to understand what next steps you can take. Now you can get that from tarot, you can get that from the oracle decks also. What I find so powerful and so wonderful about an angel card reading is that it is in tune with the angelic realm. Okay? So those are the differences between different decks, and those are the difference between different oracle decks. And here's another example of an oracle deck, the Mother Mary Oracle deck. Angel Answers, this is an oracle deck. We also have over here, we have Angel Meditations, and this is really about getting information directly from the angels. And see, this is 64 cards of meditations and affirmations. So as you can see, based upon who the creator was and what their intent was for the particular deck, an oracle or an angel card deck can have different meanings, different interpretations, as well as provide the guidance that is necessary for you to feel supported in your life. I hope that helped a lot, and I hope now you can begin to see the difference between a tarot deck, an oracle deck, and an angel card deck. Okay? The readings are all about you. They're all about powerful messages directly based for you. Some people do prefer tarot, some people prefer oracle, some people prefer angels. When I do an angel card reading, I incorporate angel cards as well as oracle cards. Yes, I could incorporate the tarot. However, I believe that there's a lot of emphasis placed on the tarot and very little, not as much emphasis placed on oracle decks. And I think that they all have their place and they all have their meaning and they all provide powerful guidance and messages for us. However, it is my choice to work with the angelic realm, and I find that I get the most powerful readings from using angelic cards as well as oracle cards. Okay? I hope that helps you out for September Angel Month, and I hope that you'll come back for more information. And starting tomorrow, we're going to start to look at different archangels. And so over the next 12, maybe 15 days, I'm just going to talk about archangels when I talk about Angel Month. And then we're going to get into some of the other meanings and some of the other things that are going on around this month, September, the Angel Month. I sincerely wish you a beautiful, beautiful day, and may you have peace beyond all understanding. Take care, and come on back tomorrow for more messages from, I'm looking for the little doodad, from Wisdom from the Angels. Take care and have an amazing, wonderful day.